Hello, happy Friday. We are going south later today and going to watch our 3-year-old in her first dance recital. We got some clips from the practice the other day. It is going to be the most hilarious and entertaining dance recital. She's 3. So she's doing a ballet and a tap routine. But just the little rehearsal, she tries so hard, but then this little girl next to her is just like, and our granddaughter's doing all the things and the up and the down and the whatever, and the girl next to her is like, so I just can imagine just giggling at all of them and their attention to detail. It should be fun. But what we have no earthly idea is how many other age groups go between like her first and her second dance or whatever. So my husband's like, are we gonna be down there for like 3 hours? I'm like, I don't have any idea. Like, I know nothing. I know nothing except for that we had to pay a pretty penny for our seat to the recital, which I'm like, seriously? But whatever, they had to rent the place is what I understand, because they can't hold all the people in their little dance recital thing. All right, when you hop on, say hello. If you're catching the replay, say replay. Anyone that comments replay, I do not pounce on you. I like your comment, and I might message you and say thanks so much for watching. That's about it. But everyone that comments replay and isn't a silent watcher gets put in a drawing for a free product from me. So we will draw that shortly. Not today. Sorry, I didn't mean to indicate that. We will be drawing that, and the more you comment, the more you're in. All right, so this is not what I'm wearing tonight. This is what I'm wearing right now. I have got 2 hours until a car has to take me to my husband, but I'm gonna run to the grocery store and I'm gonna get some little flowers so we give her flowers for her recital, which, I mean, I don't know if I should do that for her age, but I just think it'd be too cute. So why not? Because you can, right? So I'm undecided about 2 different shirts for tonight. I don't know how dressy I need to be. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to go ahead and do the makeup, and then I can worry about my outfit after that. This BB cream is almost out. I love how you can tell when it's almost out. It's an airless pump, so it just disintegrates on you. All right, so I've got all my BB cream and my primer all mixed up, or all on here. I'm gonna mix it all up. I'm not gonna use my headband because my hair actually didn't do too bad for day 1 hair when I curled it. So we're just gonna tuck, because this is the only part I really need my hair back for. Get that all smoothed on. So I just don't know what to expect, but they were at tech rehearsal this morning. I'm like, this is a production. And today is our oldest's birthday. So we got to chat with her last night for a little bit, and then, of course, texted her and everything this morning before she went to work. All right, we'll get this all mixed in. I would assume, I don't know this answer, that they do just an end of semester recital, which would be about now-ish. she didn't join this little dance group until I think around her birthday in March, because the place she had been going closed. So our daughter had to find a different place where she could, you know, participate or whatever. So we're all at a loss for what to expect. All right, I need a little setting powder. So any big plans this weekend? I think all of our plans are today. And I think it's supposed to rain all weekend, which is going to mean no pool time for us, but we've got some stuff to do around the house, so that might be okay. We'll see. I don't know what it is about doing all the makeup stuff. Makes my nose go. All right. Get a little contour on. So my desk was supposed to, I'm getting a new desk. If you've watched, I've told you that. It was supposed to arrive today. Now it's not arriving till Tuesday, because that was going to be one of my projects this weekend, is to get that. Well, my project is not to put it together. That's my husband's project. My project was going to be to get it all arranged how I want it. But now it's not coming till Tuesday. So that's no fun. I was really hoping to get it all put together, because what I work off of now is a table. So I have no drawers. So everything is right here. And it's very distracting for me. It's very, like, I knock things over at times. I really hate it in that regard. So I'm very excited to have a new desk with drawers. All right, so we're going to use a bit of frosted grape. It's purple-ish, but not like purple. Do you see how that just blended in? I like that. Give me a little more color than I normally do on my cheeks, but I can go with that. What is going on? I feel like, see this brightness? I don't like that. So I'm going to take my setting powder. I'm going to take this little bitty spongy thingy. I'm just going to press. Instant. Instant. Magical. I'm trying to decide between 3 different tops. My husband thinks we need to dress up a little. I'm like, what does that mean? I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to get him on a FaceTime and be like, are these the options you were thinking? So I'm trying to find a little bouquet of flowers for her that wouldn't be too much, right? I mean, she's little. She's 3. So I'm going to head to the local store here rather than try to hunt something down there. All right, I'm putting a little eye primer because I'm going to use one of my palettes, and they are not infused with primer like the liquid shadows and other things. So I'm going to go browns or pinks. a tear on the screen? Oh, geez. It's amazing. I see things from different areas. Didn't know that was torn. I have to tell my husband about that. Squirrel. Browns or pinks, browns or pinks, browns or pinks. I'd go with that one shirt. Pinks would be better. All right, we'll go with palette 9. My favorite colors, obviously. Worn out, worn out, worn out. I have a new one, just in case. But I think these colors will go really well with what I think is... Where am I going with my next brush? What I think is what I'm going to wear tonight. All right. So I'm coming in with this middle shade. It's this gorgeous like mauve color. We're just going to get that in the crease and above the crease for my hooded eyes. So open, look. Can I see that I have eyeshadow on? There. See, that's really high if I'm not already looking. So you have to know what your eyes do. I like this when I'm going to go with like a pink lip or even a purple lip. This would be really pretty. I don't think I'm going to do a purple lip tonight. I think I'll go a little more traditional. Oh no. That purple lip I've been doing recently is really pretty. And it's our all day line. So I really like that because it lasts all day. Is this the right brush? No. Okay. Eyeshadow as eyeliner. I don't think I've used a traditional eyeliner under my eyes in over a year. I just love this soft kind of look that happens. All right, we're gonna do a shimmer shade right here. Just a little brightness. See how that just opened up my eyes? That's not the right one either. Oh. All right, and then under the brow with a really light shade and clean up the outside just a little bit. All right, so if you're watching the replay, you're gonna say replay. And I'm gonna drop everything. And that is gonna put you in a drawing for a free product from me. So I've got some great ideas for that. It's a free makeup product, something that I've used before, something that I continue to use, whatever. Something like that. Something for you to try. If you need a new mascara, this is your next mascara. This is great for summer because it's tubing. So it's not gonna make you raccoon eyes. It's infused with primer, so you don't need a primer for your underneath your mascara. And it is infused with serum, so it's gonna help grow your lashes as you wear it. So this is going to be your next mascara. You just let me know when you're needing one. And you should be changing your mascara every 3 to 4 months. And you can normally tell if your mascara is drying out, if it is getting cakey. Because think about it, every time you put your wand in, you are pumping air into that product. So eventually that product's going to start to kind of dry up in the tube. And if you have any gunkiness going on with your eyes, you know, you're putting that into your mascara. So that's part of the 3 to 4 months. With this, I noticed, when did I change it? Okay, I changed it mid-May. I made a note because I can't ever remember when it was. I changed it mid-May, but I had changed it in December. And what I started noticing is I should have changed in like very beginning of April, because I take before and after pictures, obviously, since I sell makeup. So I started noticing that my eyelashes were getting kind of thick. And it was because the mascara was getting kind of gunky, if that makes sense. You know, where it's not as smooth, and you'll know what I mean when you first open a new bottle to when you finish the bottle and you're like, wow, that's not going on the same. So for me, and I'm mascara every day, 4 months probably would have been perfect. Okay, what is going on right there? This is not the day for this eyelash to be giving me fits. Why today? Why today? All right, doesn't look so bad now. I mean, look at how long my lashes are. Isn't that crazy? All right, we need to do lips. I need to decide what lip I want to wear all night. All right, let's blot off some of our lip mask so everything goes on good. And I use this shade because it's like the shade of my lips. You can use shades that match your lipstick, but you can also find one that matches you. Save a little and then reuse that one before all of your lipsticks. The only caution on that would be like a super bright, like a red, like I tried last week. And yeah, it's not really for me. I'm gonna come in with Powerful. It's one of my favorites. Kind of keeping on this mauve theme. And then let's use Minted Baby Pink. Just a little in the center. Lovely. All right, last thing I'm gonna do, spray the face, Prime Set Mist. This is gonna lock everything in place. I love how this turned out today, thankfully. This could be a long day. All right, until next time. Comment replay if you've watched till this long. Comment Friday if I can help you with anything. Thanks for watching.